Hello and welcome to The Buzz, Australia's very first and only social media TV show. Great to have your company. If you'd like to join us on the program, maybe get your name up on the screen behind us or on the bottom third there, all you have to do is jump on Twitter and use hashtag #TheBuzz, or you can go on our very new Facebook page, facebook.com/TheBuzzLive. We'll try and get as many of your tweets and your comments to air as possible. Right into it tonight. Every week we run out of time, so we're going to go headlong straight into it. A local trend, hashtag Justice for Linda. What's going on there? Justice for Linda. Why does she need justice?
Well, it has gone crazy on social media. Basically, this woman lost her daughter tragically in a quad bike accident, and very soon after, one of Channel 7's journalists was on the property, scouting around for a story. A Channel 7 helicopter flew over, took a photo, posted on the website. And then when she went onto their website to post a comment about it, a very angry comment.
This is the comment we can see on screen at the moment.
Big, understandable rant about what happened, and got, what was it, 32,000 likes, and then deleted. So anyway,
by Channel 7, as far as we know,
Channel 7,
allegedly.
Yes, allegedly by Channel 7.
It's also interesting, isn't it, that it was 32,000 likes. It feels like that's the wrong word for it. You know, we don't want to be liking something horrible that's gone on.
Yeah.
So it should be maybe 32,000 people rate this or something like that.
32,000 people support what she's saying.
Support?
Yep.
Well, and dislike would be handy to have on occasion as well.
There does need to be a dislike button.
Speaking of apologies, Zoo magazine, the notorious men's publication, has also been forced into something of an apology over a competition they held, Paul.
Well, as we know, Zoo magazine, and I'm a keen follower of that particular mag, just for the articles purely.
Of course.
But what they did was, obviously the creative team have sat around and thought, what we need to find is, to bring us together to help heal the wounds, Australia's hottest asylum seeker. Great idea, and I can imagine them all high-fiving each other over the table, because they would have thought, this is great. What we're going to do is find who is Australia's hottest asylum seeker, give them a spread, they can win some money and
bit of a confidence
set them up.
boost.
Exactly, feel good about themselves. What they probably didn't do at Zoo magazine, because I would imagine that they're all probably Mensa graduates, but probably trying to get the magazine out really quickly, is think, hang on, a lot of these asylum seekers are from war-torn areas.
They're probably suffering a lot.
May have suffered trauma, may have suffered abuse, whether it be violence or to their family, and run scared. And so it sort of got out that this probably wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
Perhaps not. Taking a look at some of the tweets that are happening under the hashtag, KMA1101 says, I'm pleased to see Zoo apology growing so quickly, have shared and Facebooked, humans are so cool, this sort of behaviour saddens me.
What I want to give you, sorry Nikita, is just this quick line. The competition read in the magazine.
Oh, I was about to read that.
Oh, were you? But you read it then.
You do it. No, you're much better than I am.
If you've swapped persecution for sexiness, we want to shoot you with a camera. Relax.
Oh, very, very nice. All right, well, it is time for the Olympics in London. And, well, we would like you to see something of London. Check out this video. Now, they are saying that this Olympics will be the very first social Olympics, or as Nikita Dixon has put it previously, the first...
Social Olympics.
Social Olympics.
That's a word being bandied around at the moment.
I can go with that one as well. There is a hashtag, #TheAussiesAreComing, and I'm guessing there'll be lots and lots of people who'll be using that particular hashtag as, well, I think we're hoping to do pretty well in the Olympics this time around. Now, we do have something that we found online. It appears that our Olympians actually are operating under a social media policy. Now, who knows what the punishment is if they actually break the rules here, but I'm going to bring this up on my iPad now. Take a look at this policy. Now, it's official. It's from the International Olympic Committee. They're being told that the IOC actively encourages and supports athletes to actually use social media. But there's 4 pages of text here on what the rules and regulations are about what they can and can't say. Should people be able to say pretty much whatever they want on
I
social
feel
media.
like it's taking all the fun away from it. I mean, here it says that, you know, participants and other accredited persons can post still photographs taken with Olympic venues for personal use, but you can't post videos or audio of the events or competitions or any other activities that happen in the Olympic Village. I mean, I would want to see some drunken photos of the Olympians you know, partying down. No, can't happen.
It really is amazing. It gives you an indication of how much the Olympics must be worth dollar value for sponsorship, because that's the only reason this is happening, and obviously it's sponsorship. But we're kind of losing what the Olympics is about, which is about the world bonding. You can bond, but don't step over the...
It's unfamiliar territory though, isn't it? I mean, you know, 4 years ago when we had the last Olympics, social media wasn't this big. Now it is. They're falling over themselves trying to do it, and they're making a lot of mistakes along the way. So they're trying really hard to obviously clean up their act.
Let's face it, from what we know, you basically could cover the Olympics with social media and not need to watch...
Oh, absolutely you could,
Oh, yeah,
yes.
they lose all their sponsors.
Speaking of covering it on Twitter, there is in fact an account now called Oz Olympic Team. I've got the details there on the screen at the moment, where we will, I understand, get official word from the Australian Olympic team.
Yep, definitely. So Oz Olympic Team is the one to follow. Basically tweets about what our Aussies are up to. So here we go, 33 Aussie Olympians will celebrate their birthday during #London 2012 Olympics. We've got the best and brightest, what they're up to in London, and congrats to the 1,000 Aussie expats who broke the world record for most people in the same team kit. Woo! Lots of cool stuff going on.
All right,
Keep an eye out.
We're only going to see official stuff coming out of that account? There's not going to be too much in the way of funny or...
Oh, no, there are. There was one I saw earlier about, I think it was the largest and the smallest volley shoe, because as we all know, famously, they're wearing volleys. So, yeah, lots of fun, kind of quirky stuff as well. So.
Well, as long as we see Stephanie Rice in a bikini posted up on Twitter at some stage, I'll be checking in.
Happy with that, yes, absolutely. Now, Paul,
we'll see.
I understand that you also have another application that is in some remote way linked to the Olympics.
Well, one of the tough things at the Olympics is letting people know who you support, because, you know, you don't want to be too obvious in your dragging yourself with the
You're a good-looking man, Paul.
I just want to
Don't want to put yourself out there.
And it's the wrong Malawian flag. They've gone back to the old one, which is the rising sun. So that one's gone when the last president left. It's called Flag Tags. It's basically set up by Panasonic, which is a sponsor of the Olympic Games. What happens is you get a picture of your face. You can then pick a country. It defaults to Great Britain, but I suppose none of us here would like to support them.
No. I want Wales.
Wales.
On mine.
Do
Wales.
they have a team? Do they have 3 or 4 people participating?
They probably do in the leak throwing competition or something like that. And of course, the good thing is I would like to actually get my mum to use that application, because being Welsh, we could have a dragon superimposed on a dragon.
Oh, that's not very nice.
I met Mrs. Jordan. She's a lovely woman.
Sure, you don't mean that.
She stays up so late too.
You know what? And that face paint is so hard to get off. So it's handy up.
It's much better. That's right.
So what's that one called?
You just pretend that you did it.
It's called Flag Tags, basically.
Flag tag.
So if you just go looking for Flag Tags on Facebook, it'll get it up.
Flag tag.
Awesome.
Now, we've been talking about nothing but the Olympics so far in the show, so I reckon it might be time for us to take a look at one of our favourites, the kitten.